Scano, Sego, and good afternoon, Six Nations members. As of 1 p.m. today, we had no new cases of COVID-19 in the community. Rest assured, the 3 positive cases in the community are receiving the best care possible from our public health and health services teams. Please join me in continuing to pray for their speedy recovery. Also, please rest assured that the Ohsweken Public Health Office has taken all the necessary steps to track any individuals that they may have been in contact with. In terms of the restriction of access to our territory, we continue to monitor all the access and entry points to ensure the smooth temporary transition so our community has access to deliveries, caregivers, and all business employees maintain the access to our community. We have made substantial progress in addressing community concerns, and the process continues to improve daily. This includes continued training and education for our people working each of the entry points, as well as I want to remind everyone in the community that everyone assisting the entry points are from our community. Let's be sure that we are kind and treat each other with respect and with a good mind at each of these entry points. When approaching the entry points, we ask that you please slow down for everyone's safety. If those of you have left the territory yesterday and today, you will notice that we have implemented an identified system. Community residents would have received a purple sheet, paper to go on your dash. Community members residing off the territory would have received a yellow sheet. And to ensure our essential services continue, the following list of individuals will receive a green sheet. These individuals include non-Native Band Council employees, non-Native clients seeking health or other essential services, contractors providing healthcare or other essential services, non-Natives working for a business within Six Nations, delivery of all goods, delivery in repair trucks and vans, private caregivers. And again, I would like to reiterate that this is not about anything else but the protection of our people. If you have an essential service entering the territory, or should you have any questions, please call 519-717-6639. We want to thank the community for your patience and cooperation during this difficult time. An update from Ontario Works. The Six Nations Ontario Works will be distributing checks today and will be practicing the community COVID-19 precautions. We have been working diligently to minimize the number of people on check day. Some people have requested their checks by mail. Please note that these checks were mailed out on Friday, March 27th. For those picking up your checks today, please remember to practice physical distancing, which is a minimum of 6 feet apart. Ontario Works have painted white lines and ask that you stand and wait for your turn to receive your check at the door. For any members returning home, especially from outside of the province or country, you must isolate yourself within the house you are staying for at least 14 days, along with everybody else in the household. If you hear of a possible infection within the community, the first and only call you should make is to the Ohsweken Public Health at 519-445-2672. They are trained healthcare professionals and ready to contact the appropriate people after so. If you are experiencing any symptoms, begin isolating right away, preferably in your own room, and that's step 1. You must also call the Six Nations COVID-19 information line toll-free at 1-855-977-7737 and advise them of your conditions and plans to self-isolate in addition to the Public Health Office. Anybody under self-isolation must do so for at least 14 days while monitoring their symptoms and overall health. It takes a minimum of 14 days for your body to fight this infection. I want to remind everybody that any home with a person under self-isolation should not receive any visitors. I also want to thank everybody for their continued, cooperation, patience, and calmness as Project Protect Our People unfolds. We have a plan in place, and we're following that plan to protect Six Nations territory and the overall health and safety of all of our people within it. I also want to take a time out of COVID-19 talk for a few seconds and say that the way that this community comes together in a crisis is exactly what our next 7 generations deserve to see and have. We as a community have the opportunity now to change history for Six Nations, just by simply being there for each other and coming together in these tough times to show what we're truly made of. Thank you, Nyawa, and have a good day.